Hey YouTubers, Grimmy Dragon here, and we're doing a special video today. It's talking again about the Super Retrocade, this nice little box of arcade goodness, as well as NES, SNES, and Genesis. And we're going to see how this looks on a good old CRT TV. Like this one, which I actually found on a curb. So yeah, let's go take a look. I've already gone through the recording part for that, so I did notice a bit of a flicker on some of the games that did not show from my eyes on this thing, but you're going to see it there, so you'll probably see it before I even notice it, so just keep that in mind. But anyway, let's get a look at the games. Okay, so we're going to start off this little experiment by just running a few games off the included. Well, a few games included with the system, you know, out of the 90, since there are so many to work with here. So we'll start off with an arcade game. 1943, Battle of Midway, and we'll see how this goes. So, as you can see, it comes off a little thinner than probably should, because, you know, this is going off original resolution, but this is also thinking it's on a 16:9 screen. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit annoying. It still plays great. And yeah. Okay, but as you can see, it comes off a little thin. Now we'll try putting it to full screen mode and see how that turns out. And yeah, it's a little stretched and you can't see everything like you could before. So, yeah, for vertical shooters, you're probably better off, or at least anything that's more horizontal based. You probably don't want to do it like this. So we're going to try something a little bit better suited for the CRT screen, which in this case we'll go with Captain Commando, making sure it's in full screen mode. And yeah, this should be fun. So let's see what we got.
Commando.
As you can see, it's not perfect because the title seems to come right off the screen. But we'll give this a go. Now the overscan is a little bit more than it should be, but all in all it does play right. And the sprites don't seem distorted or anything. You can see what you're doing. It's just overscanning a little bit more than it should. Still, pretty good. They don't want to let me get back on there, do they? Okay, but yeah, that's enough of that. But yeah, as you can see, the arcade titles go pretty well. Let's try an NES title, since we got a couple on here. Oh wait, I passed it up. Gotta do Mega Man 2. Yeah, let's see how this works. As you can see, again, overscan is a little bit more than it should be, which is unfortunate. Pretty much I'm pretty certain this didn't have CRTs in mind, but still. And where it counts, it seems to play just fine. So we're going to just start up with Metal Man. Get the metal blades. So let's just get to it. As you can see, it plays great. So, yeah. I don't play great, but the system plays pretty good. I mean, it does have that pretty cool feel, and should be, but we'll get this going. And yeah, this is another part of where the overscan's a bit much. You can't see the doors, which is unfortunate, but hey. Alright, and we beat Metal Man. Barely. As you can see, it does play NES games quite well on CRT. The SNES version, Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Get that adjusted just right. And yes, this is playing composite, so if this thing had a component connection, we could probably get a better quality out of it, but what can you do? I'm going to skip the intro and get right into it. Really gotta pay attention to what you're doing on this game. But for the most part, it does play well. As you can see, it does play Super Nintendo games quite well, that being Joe and Mac. So let's just pump this up and see how this goes. And boss time. Pretty simple stuff. Just hit him, make sure he doesn't get you. Ooh, and he gets the girl. Yay! As you can see, pretty simple. But there are other systems that this can cover that you need an SD card for. So let's start off with a good old Sega Genesis game. Because, you know, gotta love Sonic. And the Retrocade does play this game quite well. You don't really notice the overscan too much with this one. Sega had everything pretty well in mind. And it does play like a dream on this thing. Sonic was definitely made to be played on a CRT. And this one shows it. And you gotta love that little signpost spin around. Really does show this plays just right. Now Jim does look a little washed out there, unfortunately. Composite. Unfortunate, but true. But this plays pretty well. Since this is on a CRT, you don't have to worry too much about input lag. Let's see if we can do this right. Yeah, we can.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah. Let's see how this goes. Wow. Okay. Yeah, my viewfinder is picking up something that I can't see on the screen itself, so... Okay, that was my fault. And I'm doing bad. Okay, so for the last one we're going to do, we're going to look at Shantae, the original, because, you know, this is a really good game that was really rare, and I got it on my 3DS, and it's still doing that odd flicker. Seems to be picky about where it comes up. But if it's heavy on the blues and whites, it seems to want to do this. So that might be the interlacing going. Yeah, so let's get to gaming. But yeah, this is a fun game. And it does play well. There's a bit of overscan again. Seems to be kind of common with these. But other than that, it is pretty good. Alright, and there you have it. A nice selection of games on this little console. And yes, it does play quite well on the CRT. There is a bit of overscan. I'm not sure if that's as much as what the original consoles are or not. I haven't played one of the original consoles in years. At least not on this thing, so if I ever get a hold of them, I'll probably check that out and do another comparison. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, leave a comment, and let me know what you think. And do subscribe and ring that bell to see more videos. And I will see you guys next time. So until then, goodbye out there, whatever you are.